What's up, guys? You are watching another episode from Chef Q. And today we are cooking up Vietnamese chicken curry. So Vietnamese curry is kind of like a mixed culture. It's a little bit of Thai cuisine and a little bit of Indian cuisine. Now there's a lot of curry recipe out there, but what makes a Vietnamese curry different from all the others? For me, it's a little bit similar to a Thai yellow curry. And we usually eat it with either rice or rice noodles or with bread like French baguette. But depending on what you want to eat it with, that's how you adjust the thickness level of the dish. Say you want to eat it with rice and bread, then you will make the curry a little bit more thick. But if you want to eat it with rice noodles, you have to make the curry a little bit watered down a little bit. You can adjust this thickness level just by a little bit of cornstarch and water mixture. But anyways, let's get to it, all right? So here are the ingredients. So I'm using 2 whole free-range chicken, but you can just use chicken thigh, chicken breast, whatever sort of chicken you want. So starting out, chop up your onion into slices, and for potato and carrots, peeled and cut into chunks also. I'm using the small potatoes with the skin on. Next up, wash and clean your chicken with salt and water. Dry it up and chop into chunks. Set aside in a strainer to let it dry off. Next up, mince up your lemongrass from the top down about a quarter of the way. With the remaining lemongrass root, pound flat and cut into halves. Next, mince up the ginger root, shallots, and garlic, and set aside. Next, we'll marinate the chicken with the minced lemongrass, half of the minced garlic, half of the minced shallots, 1 tablespoon of granulated chicken flavor mix, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and about 1 ounce of the yellow curry. This package is 2 ounces, so I'm going to add half of it in first, which is 1 ounce, and the rest in later. Also, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. Give it a good thorough mix, and then add in about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. This will help keep our chicken moist. Cover and let marinate for at least 2 to 3 hours or overnight in the fridge. Next up, in the pot, we're going to fry up our potatoes and carrots. If you have a deep fryer, that's great, but deep frying would take too much oil. After about 15-20 minutes of searing, you can strain them out and set aside. Using the same oil that you fry up the potatoes and carrots, make the annatto seed oil by frying up 1 teaspoon of annatto seed with that oil for about 1 to 2 minutes. Strain out the annatto seed and pour the oil back into the pot. On medium heat, add the rest of the garlic, the shallots, and the chopped ginger, as well as the rest of the lemongrass. Stir fry for about 3 to 4 minutes. Next, add in the marinated chicken and the rest of the curry powder. Add in the white onions. Tumble mix well. After about 8 to 10 minutes, pour in the 3 cans of vegetable soup, the coconut water, about 4 cups of water, and 1 can of chicken soup. Turn heat up high until boil. Skim off any foam that floats to the top. Add in 2 cans of coconut milk. Stir and bring back to a boil. Around this time, you should taste your curry. Add in fish sauce or salt or more curry and adjust to your taste. If you want the curry to be thicker, mix up the cornstarch or tapioca starch with a little bit of water and slowly add it to the pot until it reaches the consistency that you like. So next up, throw in your potatoes and carrots. By now, it's around 40-45 minutes into the cooking time. You can simmer it for about another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, we are ready to eat. Wow, the smell of this is pretty different. It's different than Thai curry or Indian curry. And that's because of the annatto seed oil that we use. And I think that's the difference there, the Vietnamese and the Thai curry. The annatto seed oil is the same oil that's in the bún bò Huế Vietnamese dish. So that is distinct to Vietnamese food. So depending on region, I think the southern region eats this curry with the muối tiêu chanh, which is the salt, pepper, and the lemon. This is for the chicken. Let's squeeze this in first. This is going to be for our chicken. Now, of course, you can have this with rice, bread, or rice noodles. So I made this thick enough just for our bread. Now remember, if there's leftover and as you reheat this over and over, the potatoes and the carrots is going to disintegrate and it's gonna blend in with the broth, making it thicker than when you just cook it. Anyways, let's try this broth. So the Vietnamese use that coconut juice and it has that right sweetness. We didn't add that much sugar or rock sugar this time, right? So that coconut juice, the sweetened coconut juice, tenderizes the meat and gives it that nice mellow sweetness for the curry. All natural sweetness. And I noticed a lot of curry recipe just uses salt and they don't use fish sauce. But we're Vietnamese, so you have to add fish sauce in here. Makes the whole dish. This is just lemongrass stock. Can't eat this. You suck on it. Yeah. You can suck on it though. It's really flavorful. Set this aside. Ooh. Yeah, the curry is just perfect. Perfect. How about the chicken though? Now this is a free run chicken. But cooking it in the coconut juice and the coconut milk tenderizes a little bit. I'm just gonna use my finger for this. Ooh, in goes with the lemon pepper. Let's try this chicken. That marinade, that curry fish sauce marinade really soaked in to the chicken. And that salt and pepper lime sauce adds like a different twist to it. Ooh. Now the real test, right, with the bread. Okay. Put this bread in. Falling apart. Oh yeah. The bread just suck up all of the curry. So this curry is a little bit spicy. It's not too spicy. If you want the spicier curry, they have a different brand. Or you can just chop in Thai chili. But this is perfect for me. Ooh, okay. This potato is perfect. Potato just stays in the shape. Use a small potato. Skin on. Save you a lot of time from peeling off the potato skin and dicing up. Oh yeah. So I'm going to finish off this amazing curry. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and press that bell button, alright? So be sure to tune in to our next episode. Alright, peace.